Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. So I am coming on to do a quick scrappy Sunday. It won't be going up while Monday because I've been poorly all Sunday. Now I said I was going to come on and tell you the details for the giveaway, so I'll do that now, and then I'm just going to do a quick scrappy Sunday make, and then I'm going to have a pyjama day. Yeah, I was poorly all day yesterday. Definitely did too much, so it's aches and pains and sore. That's all it is. It's not a bug or anything drastic, just sore, and I need to rest my body. So I don't know, I may come on later on today and do a second video. I'm gonna have a hot bath and a lounge around and just potter about, so don't seize up, and then we'll see. But if I don't, you'll know I'm just resting, and I will be back tomorrow definitely. Neil's first day back at work. So this is my address for you to send me either a tag or a journal card. I don't mind which. It can be double-sided or single-sided. I am going to stick them all on in a journal, which will be about slightly smaller than an A5 page. So please don't make, I don't think you will, but please don't make one bigger than that or it won't fit in. If you can add your name in as well, that would be good, and then I can stick them in as soon as I get them, and then I'll put your name. So, you know, if you have a YouTube channel, if you can put your name as well, so that I can call it by your name instead of by your YouTube channel. I realise it might take a while for some, you know, if people are sending them from overseas. I didn't think about it at the time. So I may not draw it on my birthday. I may draw it, I'll definitely draw it in October, so it'll be before the 31st. Ooh, that's Halloween, isn't it? Yeah. No, I won't draw it on Halloween. I'll just wait and see if anybody says to me, you know, there's one still on its way to you around my birthday. If not, if they're all here, if I get any. I know I'm getting two because two people have told me. If you want to send me one and you don't want to be entered into the draw, just write that in. That's absolutely fine. That's, you know, personal preference. I will be making the journal on camera mostly, not entirely. The one that I'm giving away, the giveaway journal. I'm talking about two journals here. One that I'm going to stick all my tags and journal cards in, and one that will be the giveaway journal, which hopefully I'll be starting this week in a couple of days. So we'll see. So I'll remove that now. Hopefully you've had a chance to see that. So I've just got out my little scrap box. A bit dark in here, isn't it? It's quite an autumny morning here in the UK. Can I put this on here without cleaning this out, I suppose? What do you think? I think I might want to use it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna be that scruffy person because, to be honest, that's all I've got the energy for today. Whew. Yeah, we got a lot done around the house. I did tell you that Neil and I were doing stuff. That feels like there's a lot in it, you know. I think there probably is. I might have to have a look at that. Feels a lot heavier than stuff just wasn't coming out. Anyway, I've got an easy one now. Yeah, so I made these when was Saturday? It was only Saturday. Gosh, it feels like forever ago. Yeah, I only missed yesterday, didn't I? It was a long day yesterday. So I'm going to make some ephemera bits and pieces from here to put inside them. What would you call them? Pocket fillers, I guess. I don't know how that got in there, but it's nice. I like book page. I mean, I've got some things that actually in here I could just perhaps back. I mean, I don't necessarily need backing, but I will. Some Tim Holtz bits, look. I like that piece. Actually, that piece might go in on its own. What else have we got? That's not Tim Holtz, but it's pretty. That needs backing. No, that's a piece of masterboard. Yeah. Okay, let's have some bits. They need backing. That doesn't. We'll back a few and we'll make a few. Because things like this are going to, you know, I mean, they're nice on, what is it called? I'm going to start gluing. They're nice on collage pieces on masterboards, but all right, let's see if this is going to play. I just want ease today, you know, those days. I do want to play, but my issue is sitting here. Yeah, if I sit on this chair too long, I will make worse whatever is going on. So yes, I'm just going to stick bits and pieces together, and then I might stick some interesting things on depending on what they look like at the end, or they might just be mini collages, who knows. I mean, that's quite a nice thickish piece of what sort of paper would I call that? A bit like sugar paper, if you know what that is. Craft paper, no, yeah, maybe it's called craft paper, I don't know. That other piece I've just put down is a piece of vintage ledger, so. And I might like a bit of that green still showing, so this will be where I put other bits and pieces on it. Right, let's not get too much out of here. That might be a nice backing piece, actually. Let's do that. Right, glue. So what have I got to tell you? I don't know. Don't know if I've got anything on. Neil's gone back to work today. Did I already say that? After 2 weeks off, so yeah, a bit of a shock to his system. And mine. Kind of a mixture. I like time to myself, but I miss him. He looks after me well as well. I don't just miss him because he looks after me, but he does. So, where did I glue there? I'm just, don't know what I'm doing. Ooh, that's nice stuff. I'm just playing, basically. That would be nice on the back of there. And then I can cut the whole thing out, yes. Can you see? I'm trying to let you see everything, and you can probably see nothing. There we go. Mr. Simbers in the greenhouse. He's sulking. He's definitely not my friend, and do I know it? He decided, I was up until 12:30, or not up, awake. I was in bed. Just couldn't get comfortable. You know what it's like when you've got all aches and pains and goodness knows what. So I was awake. Did I not get a cloth? I thought I got a cloth out. Is that it? No, must not have. I was awake till 12:30, I think. Is that what I said? Anyway, it was 12:30. About 1:10, I was fast asleep. He woke me up. And I tried to dissuade him, but he's an aggravating little... I will use the word monster. He's an aggravating little monster when he wants something. And he licks things. And he stops and looks at me and then licks it again. He knows it's annoying, you know, making a horrible noise. We've got like a velvet... If he can lick plastic, he will. But I try to, you know, move it, make sure there is no plastic or nothing making a plastic noise. I'm just trimming him a bit. They want finishing off in the bedroom, but we have got like a velvet covered sort of puffy thing that I keep some towels in. Best way to describe it. Let's do some more made up ones. I don't really want that great big book. It's very in the way. That's it. Yeah, so he licks that and it makes a horrible, I mean, you know what a cat's tongue's like. It makes this horrible dragging. Isn't it? I think that might be too big noise. So I had like a soft headband thing at the side of me, so I threw that at him. So he knew. He ran off. He ran off onto the landing there, and then he started licking something else on the landing, so I had to get up. So I went downstairs. I was not impressed. I went downstairs and he was at his food tray, like, feed me. And I thought, no, I'm not getting used to eating at... Put those two together. You know, waking me up at 1 in the morning to feed you, because already he thinks that's a thing. So I opened the door and tried to make him go out. I wouldn't force him out, but he was looking at me like, I am not going out. His face was a picture. I'm not going out. I want food. And I was tired and not very happy, so I said, fine. And walked back upstairs, shut him in the front room and left him there until Neil's alarm went off at 6:30 this morning. Well, when I went down to him, I got some food out of the cupboard and he just looked at me like, you can keep that, I don't want it. And he walked to the back door and he's like, open this door, I'm leaving. It's kind of what his body's language was saying. So I thought, fine, you'll be back when you're hungry. Anyway, he went and settled down in his bed in the greenhouse. He usually comes, if he's out there, he usually comes down when he hears Neil coming down, but he didn't this morning. He's proper mad with me. Anyway, about half an hour ago, I went down and made a coffee, and he came to the door, so I let him in. I stroked him, but he didn't purr at me. He ate the food that I put down in the middle of the night for him. No, that I put down this morning when he walked out. And then he went to the door, let me out. So it's still not my friend, basically. Right, I love these little scrappy bits. Let's make something fun out of these. Oops, I don't know. Did I just put the lid on that? I don't. Tidying up before I'm done. Oops. Now I've got lots of things in stash that I can fill these pockets with, but I just thought I love little bits like this. Just so interesting, aren't they? Well, I think they are. I think they're interesting. I mean, look at that, that's a half printed number 6. And I like it. And then I can either put toppers, you know, little embellishments on them, or not. That is a little bit on the thin side on the back. Could do something bigger for a journal space. What about that? Perhaps if I went there, that's better. That'll thicken it up. Okay, do let me know then. Do you ever just use the bits in your scraps to make, you know, kind of scrappy ephemera rather than formal? Do you know what I mean? Like this. Oh, I've put a piece of glue there with nothing on it now, haven't I? Because I glued it all. It'll dry. It will dry. So that's got a nice writing piece on the back now. It's firmed it up. Yeah, that'd be nice with something on it or not. I'm just letting them dry a little bit, and then I'll trim them up and we'll put them in. What else have we got? Let me just straighten me back. See, I'm aching already. 12 minutes, that's all I've been on. This is pretty, isn't it? I mean, the back's nice enough to write on as well, but needs to be thicker, so we'll put something interesting on the back. I just don't like the straightish. Oh, I've got an itchy nose now. That's like the straightish edges there. So what shall we have on the back of here? Oh, I think this is my favourite scrap box with all the, there's another, with all the little tiny bits in. And I'm just like I am with everything, like I am with Tanya's kits. Whatever I'm playing with at that moment in time is my favourite. I hear myself say it so often. No, that's my favourite one. It's quite full on, wasn't it? I want something a bit plainish on the back. That's not plain. That's not plain. Well, that is. So that's a Flower Fairy. Oh, sorry, I've got an itchy nose. Flower Fairy book page. It's not a bad fit either. Okay. It's got the faintest little sort of flower pattern in it. I didn't know if you could see. Oh, not in that. Can you see it? Maybe. I'm not going to cut it close because I don't want glue on the scissors. I'll cut them close when they're a little bit drier, or I use my other scissors. Just put this in here while I look for a couple more. Oops. Right, these triangles are always a tricky thing to use up unless you're making pockets with them, so let's try and do something with it. Don't like those two together. No. nothing doing there. Let's have a look in here. That's a fun little piece that can probably just go in. Nice little pieces of card. Flower fairy. So's that. See, these are actually big tags. Let's back these because I don't know if they will. Let's try. So these are from Memory of the Meadows kit. But, oh, look, they're perfect. So let's back those two. Let me put all those bits in there. A couple more there and a couple more there. We'll back these two and then we'll trim some up and load some pockets. So I want my, where is it? There. My big one out. Oh look, you see, we need sorting out because there's lots of little bits in here. What shall I line those with? They're quite big actually, aren't they? There's some more of that lovely green. Will you both go on? No, you won't, but one of you will. See, such fun stuff in here as well. No, got my hair quite tall. Some thin green copy paper there. What are you? Okay, we'll use some of that. Let's put these back under. So this red page is a bit bright, but I do like the brown, so sorted. Oh, what have I got on there? Some timings and some notes. Tuesday, beads and fussy cut, it says. The timings are when I put bits of videos together. There we go. I might just set my printer off going before I go downstairs and have a cuppa, and I'm going to potter around, so the kitchen's fairly tidy, but I do love it when my kitchen's proper tidy. Fairly tidy considering we've been working in it. So I will just potter around, sit and have a drink, potter around, that kind of day. A bit like a Sunday really. And yeah, just see how I go as the day goes on. I don't want to seize up, but I don't want to you know, make it worse either. So, beginning of a new week, what are you guys all up to? I realise not many of you will be able to watch or won't watch the scraps on Sunday, on the Monday. I have done them a few times on a Monday, but I know some of you are only weekend watchers at work and various things. Family life, all that. So apologies if you're watching this a week late. I had every intention of getting it up. Again, if I was filmed in advance, it doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. I'm stopped putting that pressure on myself because that makes me worse. If I, you know, I'll attempt it, and if I get there, I get there. But I'm not putting the pressure on myself to be filmed up in advance. I am realising I am a bit of a spontaneous crafter. So I was saying to Debbie when I went down to visit her, you know, as you know, I have lots of things on the go at once, and I do what I feel like mostly on the day. So I think if I crafted in advance too much, are they the same? No. Oh, yes they are. Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't think you'd like what I did as much. The spontaneous chat probably wouldn't be there either, would it? Okay, let's decide. Let's trim these and then decide if we want anything on them, or I might do some trimming on here for the bigger pieces so they look square. I mean, that's not going to be trimmed, that's just an abstract. Love it. Might just put something fussy cut wise on it, I don't know what. Let's get a straight. Straight edge and then see where I am. Not quite enough. And this one, William Morris poster in the mini. Square enough, not square but square enough, straight. I think these can be done by hand, gives them a bit more. Well, that one we've done, it just wants something on it. That one's just a piece. This one wants cutting. I went to the trouble of making the bottom not square, but now not straight, I should say. But now I'll have to cut it because I've backed it in. There we go. Might punch a hole in that one and just put a bit of... Is it too wet to punch, do we think? Put a bit of sari silk or something through it. Just round the corners. Have I got any sitting around? I normally do. I bet I can't see the woods for the trees today. No, can't see anything. Never mind, there's always something kicking about in here. What colours? Oh, we're quite bright colours, aren't we? We could maybe go with a bit of that. Although it doesn't like to tie in a knot very much, that one. Just let me have a bit of a... Ooh. Is that too much? That's nice. I'll save that for something else. Purple sari. Yeah, that's it. I got some lovely, lovely trim off Deb. Let's see if it's at my feet. I've so much stuff I need to show you that Deb's given me. I will get to it. Oh yes, it's here. Look at this. This was gifted. What does it say on the label? Recycled woven edgings and mixed fibres, 50 grams. It's I'm not sure where she got it. I'm sure she'll tell you in the comments if you're desperate to know. If you ask. It's like this piece here. Can you see it? This piece that it's all stitched to is like what a wool fabric remnant. It's beautiful, purpley, mauvey, heather sort of colour, and then it's got like these, bit like sari silk, but fancy ribbons with all the. It's beautiful, really beautiful. Now I think it wouldn't be as nice. Well, it wouldn't be as nice as this. It wouldn't be like this. It would be similar, but you could make your own with scraps of material, couldn't you? If you could be bothered. Lay all your dangly bits down the side and sew across. Can't wait to use some of that. That is beautiful. I loved that when I opened it. Deb's loved it. There was she just gave me so much stuff. Like, there's no way I could open it and look at it all while I was at her house and you know, chat. I'd have just been ignoring and looking at all the gorgeous things. So yeah, tons of things to play with and to share with you. Do I like that? Don't think I like it stuck out like it is, like a pair of scissors open. Let's see if it's strong enough. I could put a yeah, could you, where's the box for them then? Hole reinforcer, I was going to say. Usually sitting just there. So, oh my, my room is a mess. I don't really want an eyelet, a metal eyelet in it. I'll just be careful with it. Yeah, that's better, like that. It's kind of like a bookmark. Right, come on. I want it to come through there without tearing my... Oh, it's tied together. Come on. One will move, one won't. It's just being awkward. Like that. Okay. What did we say was doing anything with this one? Right, make it sort of tag shape. And I feel the need to ink it. Let's see if there's anything on the dauber. Yes, you can probably see that I've got my pyjamas / loungewear on. And I'm keeping them on. It's a kind of an autumny morning here. I like this one just as it is. It's nice and thick, that, actually. It's very autumnal. Okay, that's it. Finish them to their finished state, Denise. And then when you suddenly move, that would be nice that way. Do you know what I'm thinking? It would be nice punched out, but I need to dig the punch out. Excuse all the noise. I'm thinking that might make a nice one of these. Although it's a nice big piece, it's a shame, isn't it? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Just cut it into a lozenge. Is that the right way? Don't know. Don't know what you're trying to do. Trying to make it into a label kind of type thing. So it's a piece of coffee dyed scrapbooking paper. It's quite thick scrapbooking paper. I've had it a long time, and it was quite shiny and white on the back, and I just hoarded it for a long time, and then I decided to coffee dye it, and I absolutely loved it once I'd got it coffee dyed. So yeah, if you've got shiny papers, oops, that way up, they do take coffee dye. Okay, I like that. I'm still wondering if I want something on there. I think I do. I think I want a label, and I had them, didn't I? Are they in my scrap box? I'll put the little one under. Did I mean to do that? Yep, I feel them. Here they are. There's a little label on it, just a bit of something. So yeah, I'm hoping to print this afternoon, if nothing else. I quite like that. It's not exactly a label, but Tanya's Halloween words. Halloween? No, I don't know. Since I said 31st was Halloween, that's all I've had on my mind. I don't do Halloween crafting. Autumn words, fall words. I don't know which she's called them. Anyway, those. That's it. Just needed a bit of something in there. It had quite a blank piece, didn't it? Okay. Pull this back in because I don't know how long till I need it. So I've got these pieces. This one is just a piece of Tim Holtz. I think I might want something on that. That's nice for journaling, isn't it, on that side? Let's have something on here. I'm wondering about one of those. Oh, I do. Excuse me. That came from nowhere. No, I don't like that. These pieces from the Cozy Cottage kit. No, the bigger pieces. They're small. Where's the bigger ones? Good question. No, can't find them. All right then. Hang on. What I haven't got on this desk, honest to goodness. That's just a piece that escaped. Oh, I've got some of the papers though. Yeah, they kind of go with that on the back, don't they? There's a nice piece in there. Let's try this one. Oh, I just think I want a bit of that showing. So like am I going to do it? Glue. Yeah, do it with this. I want that bit on there. Oops, and that bit there, don't I? And then there. And there. And kind of in there. Don't know how that will work out. It's art glitter, so it'll be well stuck wherever it's grabbed. She says, when it isn't. No, that's not it. Lost my cloth again. Let me get me old scissors down so I don't glue up those. Because I'm going to be a naughty, impatient crafter. And trim that down now. In fact, I'm just going quite a bit. That's it. I want a label now. What do I do with those? I like they're so at odds with each other, and that's what I like about it. Oh. And the label is also going to be, hopefully. No. Oh, this is a nice one. There, that's the one. Just a bit of interest. I can't get the lid off that. Are you the right way up that way? What? So these are little fun things that I would like to get in a pocket or happy mail. Are the sort of things you would like, or would you have to, you know, kind of finish them off into, you know, a more I don't know, what word am I looking for? What kind of a piece? A more obvious piece, or a more normal, I guess is the word I'm trying to say. What's the word for normal? What do we want on there? Oh, big one. Oh, that'll probably go in on its own, that. I don't know if I want something from here in there. I'm just looking. What are you? Oh, you're quite nice. Let's have that then. The colours kind of all go, don't they? Yep, let's have that. Ooh. Sometimes it's nice to get a piece like this and you can, you know, put your own on it. Be nice with a piece of lace on it, stitched on. You could soon make it into a autumn piece by sticking something like that on it. Okay, that piece is done. These really needed to be in that, didn't they? I'm getting quite a few pieces done. Well, I've been on a lot longer than I intended, so I probably ought to move myself. So let's cut these down and put them in a pocket. Oh. You can tell I've been DIYing and cleaning the kitchen after Neil's DIYing, because my nails are all in a state. Oh, okay, there's some nice square pieces. Put you in the bin. Right, is that one okay? I think I'll just go with that one as it is. I quite like it. Shall I just put let's just have a pumpkin on the bottom. Yeah. This one is just a lovely piece of scrapbooking paper. I'm not going to put anything in that, it's just going in. Oh, this one I didn't trim. Trimmed it close but not down, didn't I? I'm going to put a hole, punch a hole in the corner of that one. That's it. And I've got a little bit of string here, look. You'll do nicely. Okay, so I've got some interesting bits and pieces there to fill one or maybe two. Oh, didn't stick it on. Did you know? Lovely. You haven't gone deaf, I've stopped talking. There we go. Okay. Put that in. So, well, this one is already started with autumn, so shall we have that pumpkin as well? No. I don't hide those pumpkins already. Am I calling you autumn? Yeah. Made all small ones, haven't I? I want a big one. That doesn't really go in there. Okay, I might just semi-fill some of them. I love this one. Yeah, he goes in there definitely. Not that. Not a big one. I think that might. Have it at the very back. Yeah. Okay, I might have to come along and that's an unusual shaped one I made there. You know, put a few more bits out of my, looks kind of pinky, so that's nice. Maybe that as well. Well, that one's gone in nicely, hasn't it? Let's do another pink one then, shall we? Seeing as I seem to have... Now these are all smaller bits. You would go in sideways, wouldn't you? There's you in there. Let's see how many I get going. No, not you. Oh, still another fall one. Oh. Move these to one side. That's it. And I don't know how much you can see there. Try and get them all in. Just going to see if I've got anything. Grab. Oh. I don't know what I'm grabbing. I'm literally just grabbing. So, oh, they need something doing with them. They're made beautiful. That's a pocket. I've grabbed pockets. They're not pockets. That one's nice. But you're small. Oh no, you go in there. I couldn't say it was small, but go in there. Lovely. Come out, you. Yeah, I wanted big ones. What have we got here? Actually, needs trimming down. This is that lovely. Oh yes, these. Oh. Oh, of course, I haven't stitched the bottoms up. Oh dear. Brains. That one in there. I need to stitch the bottoms, otherwise I'll just go straight through. Do I need much more? I don't know that I do actually. That one's quite nice. That could go in there. This is what I mean about just sticking all your bits together. I do it quite often. And yeah, I think I'll call that it. Those can all go back to play another day. So I made quite a few bits out of my... Oh, that's gorgeous. You go in there, yeah. So you can just keep loading them up. That's got nothing in it in particular, but... Okay, hope you enjoyed that. Maybe you got some ideas, I don't know. Maybe you've got some ideas for me. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, like I say, I'll definitely be back tomorrow. There may be something up later on today, but we'll see. Okay, bye for now.